The flour on Grandma's hands was more than just an ingredient. It was a map of her life. At 84, her kitchen in the small house on Elm Street still smelled of yeast, cinnamon, and the faint, sharp scent of peppermint tea. Every Sunday, the family gathered. They came for the biscuits, but they stayed for the way she looked at them, as if they were the only people in the world. Lately, however, the light in her eyes had begun to flicker. She would pause mid-sentence, her gaze drifting to the empty chair where Grandpa had sat for 50 years. "He's just in the garden," she whispered one afternoon to her granddaughter, Elena. Elena took her grandmother's hand, feeling the paper-thin skin and the pulse that beat like a tired bird. "Grandma, it's winter. There's no garden right now." A shadow of clarity crossed the old woman's face, followed by a soft, heartbreaking smile. "I know, honey, but in here," she tapped her temple, "it's always June, and he's always bringing me daisies." That winter, the kitchen grew cold. Grandma passed away quietly in her sleep, leaving behind a stack of handwritten recipes and a house that felt suddenly, hollowly quiet. On the first Sunday without her, Elena stood in that kitchen. She found a final note tucked inside the well-worn Bible on the nightstand. It wasn't a goodbye, but a reminder. Love is the only thing that doesn't leave when the person does. Keep the oven warm. As Elena began to knead the dough, her eyes blurred with tears. She realized then that Grandma hadn't really left. She was in the rhythm of the rolling pin, the warmth of the stove, and the enduring sweetness of a memory that refused to fade. Would you like me to write a poem based on this story? Or perhaps a recipe for Grandma's biscuits to go with it?